Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're talking Thai condos, and some questions have arisen. I've had folks email me and talk to me about this topic. And again, this is a topic in this series on sort of the whole package. I'm looking at this from a more holistic, broad approach to folks who are looking to come to Thailand, immigrate to Thailand, live here long-term, work here long-term. And the question has arisen to me, what about condos? What do I think of them? And how do they compare to things like buying or possibly renting, depending on the circumstances, of things like a shop house or a residential home, even where one may be doing business from home, they may be working from home, or if they have a shop house model set up, they may be working through that operation. And then comparing it to condos, people have asked me, well, what's better? Well, there is no better. There is what works for you and what works for others, and what doesn't work for you and what doesn't work for others. So long story short, Thai condos are great. They offer a very certain path to free, let me say beyond certain, under certain circumstances, they can guarantee freehold title. That's Shinote title, that's 100% foreign ownership of a Thai property, which is a major benefit for foreigners here. And Thai condos also, there's a lot of other benefits people don't think about. They look at real estate and they sort of say, well, I'd rather own land or I'd rather own a house. Nice thing about Thai condominiums is your security apparatus, a lot of your common area cleaning bills, etc. All of this is built in. Whereas security can be a real issue. Again, Thailand's not a particularly dangerous place, but burglaries are not unheard of. And security in a condominium complex is much less of an issue compared to a freestanding house or a shop house or some other kind of real estate setup. So the first thing to understand is there are benefits to Thai condominiums, and living in a structured environment like a Thai condo can be very beneficial for some. At the same time, it may or may not be possible to run one's business or business operations from a Thai condo. Again, I hesitate to use the term digital nomad, as I know folks that sort of fall into that milieu don't really like that term, but folks that work online, for example, or folks that make their living in the new industries, if you will, the online businesses, they may be able to utilize a condo perfectly capably, notwithstanding the fact it does not necessarily have things like storefront existence, etc. So again, it's going to be case specific, but Thai condos can be very beneficial for foreigners doing business or living in Thailand.